Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov in 1.0. We are hopping on the streets. We're going to go hit that abandoned factory if it feels safe. There's a good chance that this raid also does not have us hit factory, the abandoned factory, because it's just not going to be in the cards for us. But that's okay. We're going to go try to loot up, and I will see you all in raid. As always, YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in, watching these episodes all the way through. Really appreciate those who do. Oh, I hate this spawn. This is my least favorite spawn on streets. You're caught in a corner. And it sucks. That said, do we have crashed house on this one? Or damaged house? We do. So that puts us at least close to a extract near abandoned factory, you know? If we can even get there. Honestly, what I should do is, like, go AFK in this house for 15 minutes. Talk to chat, pause the YouTube video, and just let everybody go into the center. I'm tempted. Make a sandwich, yeah. What is he? Water is wet. All right. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Well, it'll be a second for you, YouTube. All right. We've heard some shots. It's been a couple minutes. We're going to start hitting player scavs at some point, but this will hopefully clear up the back section here. I mean, I guess I could bump into some... Either way, you're going to have a chance to bump into somebody running out here. But... I just hate that you're pigeonholed in the corner. I guess I have Concordia, what's its face key? I guess maybe their thought process on that is that you can, you can either go left or right there. But I think either way is really kind of shitty. So, and because of the positioning of the boss area, you're just like, you go left or right in these really narrow corridors. I don't love that. Nobody's taking car. Why are pigeons in holes? Aren't they birds? I know you studied these theories in classes. Okay? You know damn well what a pigeonhole is. Or at least I hope you took that class in your schooling. Can't make you admit nothing. Yeah. That was actually the logic class that I took for when I was in for computer science or electrical engineering. Was actually my favorite class because it had little to do with actual programming and it was just logic. And I did actually enjoy that one. Alright, I kind of wish I had a flashlight. This is the one we got a LEDX out of last time. You had a chance to do something cool there. What's a pigeonhole? It's just like a, math logic on... what's the best way to describe it? Where you have a logic tree, but it forces things into one decision. It forces somebody into one decision, even though they had a lot of decisions beforehand that felt like they mattered. Ooh, yes, please. We need 8 of these for the freaking thing. Maybe that's somebody might be able to explain it better than me, but that's the basics I understand from it. Yeah. Is that what it is, Simon? Yeah, or maybe I didn't explain it well then. I've never been great at explaining things. I've always been good at understanding things, just not explaining things. Okay, player scavs are starting to pop in. Let's loot in here first. Is a linear quest line. I think the way Simon described it is a lot better. And more accurate. I think I was describing one of the scenarios, not... the actual principle itself. Yeah, we're going to need those in a minute. I don't know why I wasn't crouching all the way down. That's weird. Is that what it was, Simon? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's been over a decade since I took the class. I just remember having fond memories of the logic class. Yeah, which I think Delara uses the pigeonhole principle, just like Simon said, sequentially over time, so you have that kind of illusion. Blue tape and wires, please. I guess I'll just keep selling these negotiation keys. I think they're worth a decent amount. Are there more in here? I can't remember. I think there actually are. I'm probably going to get rid of that, but... I don't think we need more WD-40. This place is also just pretty good to loot. In general. Oh, somebody already looted it. Damn. I mean... I won't be too disappointed with these. People often miss stuff too. Once again, AVT is pretty good. I don't think it's better than a Val though. No, we'll keep the Val. I think I prefer Comtax if I'm being honest. Alright, that's unfortunate. Might be worth just getting out then. Some supply crates over here, I think. Especially because we're right next to extract. This is going to be a battery. I think we're good on batteries. I do believe. Really stuck on electric drills. Yeah, they're a pain in the booty to find. Or can be. Ripstop's not terrible either. Oh, I forgot we have matches for crappy rigs. Yeah, Shoreline Smuggler Stash Area definitely has the file sets, but less on the electric drills. It's possible for them to spawn there. It's just kind of rare. I forgot. So if you back out of a raid, I backed out for the flare, your sounds can get screwy. Something I learned yesterday. Right. I guess I didn't have to drop those bullets. Which is why I didn't hear those scavs. All right, let's leave. Here comes something. Where am I? Not where I thought I was. Where am I? I need to go this way. Hoping for an armor at least. I don't think there's a direct way out to where we need to go. Remember. Just unfamiliar with this area. That's that. So if I go out here and left, it should be up there, but I feel like there's a way through there to that side. I just don't know what off the top of my head. To just get to damaged house here. There's actually plenty of loot in there as well, but I think we're going to take our win and head out. There's food and duffels in there, but... Crazy Jay, thank you for the 125 stream watch streak. I appreciate you. All right. Well, YouTube, you didn't have to watch any of the boring stuff. That's good. You know? That's good. That is good. And we got out some decent stuff. Gave ourselves a shot at a marked room key. GG. Okay. Yeah. I'll take it. Okay. All right. Most of this stuff we're just saving. Is that filled? That is filled. Put that in there, I guess. That goes there. That's for fuel. Probably just selling those. One diary down. I was going to say, that might get us back to gym ready. Probably work with that as well. Okay, sell that. AS Val, I think I have one already, right? Well, maybe that's the thing I lost, actually. Oh, no, I have one. Okay. I mean, they're not the worst to use. But that might be a good one to send out on a run there, you know? All right, I do think I'm going to try that again. And maybe if we get that same spawn, we'll hop there a little bit faster. They're only 9K, so we can start leaving them. You know, they're 10K items basically, which is totally fine. But I'm not gonna worry about it too much. All right. Yeah, YouTube, you didn't really see, like, we obviously chilled out on pause there, so you really didn't miss too much. So let's go hop back and do that again. I would like a flashlight if I can get one, because I do think nighttime is the way to go there. I just can't believe a Battle Pro doesn't work on that. I guess I have 2 of these. I could also bring in that lever action, I guess. Makes that pretty good. All right. Because then if we got a player kill, we would get a shooter-born going there. But ooh, no nighttime. All right, well, we'll go this time for the transitional time. Have a flare. All right, cool. I'll see you in raid. Alrighty, here we go. So I worked out how. Oh, you kidding me with this spawn, dude? All right, I'm just gonna go for it this time. We're not gonna wait. Just gonna go for it this time. Probably get screwed. The hub of playthrough and/or tour playthrough. I haven't landed on which one to do it. You obviously can't start from customs because you have the tutorial and all that stuff. So I worked out that we're going to Oh, you can see through there? That's fun. Oh, I got him. Oh, damn. Can't tell if there was 2 or not. I'll take it. I didn't realize you could see over the edge there. I thought I was being sneaky. I mean, they knew I was there, obviously. Alright, and this is Exhibit A of why I like to come one way and not the other. Alright, there's the SR2M, funny enough. So we could try to work on test drives with that. But, I don't know. If we're going to be wanting to do that. All PE, huh? Oh, some of them are a little better, maybe. Put that back on 4. Put those in there. I don't need this. These apparently have a craft. Wait, didn't I take damage there? Wait. But that's a prime example of why ammo better than gun. BT doing work there. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. PV, our tour and or hubba playthrough. You start on ground 0, do the tutorial. You have to start from ground 0. I think I might have said this before already, but I like finalized the rules on it. So you then have to you can't use your hideout until you survive on a customs raid, or in the rule set it's going to be survive on whatever map you choose as your home base. I do not see you. Because I want to leave the rule set open to people to choose their own home base. I'm choosing customs personally, but I want people to be able to choose whatever they want. So the idea will be you have to go. God damn it! Why is this like the super active part of the map? Is this openable? No. I guess maybe people have abandoned factory keys. I don't know. From where? From where? I guess he was. I guess I didn't see it when I went left. I didn't see him there. I don't know. Weird. GG. All right, enough of that. Maybe we sell the abandoned factory key. Honestly, if it's going to be a hot zone like that, that's not worthwhile. All right. Nice shot. That's another reason I mean, there's 8 million people on that map. No reason to be there, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Is what it is. Okay. So, to finish that train of thought, and again, I may have said this already on the YouTube recording, so if this is a repeat, my bad. So, you have to go better with visuals. So you do the tutorial. You have to start on ground 0, and if you die, you go back to ground 0. Okay. You can extract from any map you want, but you have to start on that map, and you cannot use the stash until you unlock or you survive on the map that you have your home base as well as unlock it. I would say, via the dealers. So, like, if you wanted to do Shoreline, you'd have to do all of the main storyline tasks to unlock Shoreline prior to even using the stash, which would be kind of an interesting playthrough of making Shoreline your home base instead of customs, so that you have to do this, like, crazy, I don't know, kind of run through the countryside here before doing it, because customs is relatively easy. It's survive interchange, it's transit to interchange, basically, survive interchange, hop back on interchange, survive custom, and then you have customs unlocked. Then you have to survive customs to unlock your hideout. So it's very interesting. Terminal home, no stash until you escape. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound fun in the slightest. Also, you can't physically have that much cash on you. You're only allowed to keep 1,000,000 rubles on you. So, but yeah, so that'll be the general idea. So start ground zero right after the tutorial with nothing, 0 to hero all the way to interchange, survive interchange. I can only go talk to the dealers, then go unlock customs and do the thing. Now, of course, that'll be different for you if you're playing that at home and doing a different type of playthrough there. But I'm currently working on all of the gates for what unlocks what. So, like, in the beginning, it's going to be start on customs, end on customs, no exceptions. Or maybe, like, trains are the exceptions. And then as you unlock your hideout, as you get better rep with dealers, you can start taking, like, cars back to customs, that sort of thing. Once you unlock certain things, you can start taking the tunnel system back to your base. Once you unlock your hideout, all that kind of stuff. So I'm working on the gate system for that, for the playthrough, but it's going to be really fun. I'm enjoying that. So, all right. Yeah, no more of this. Too PvP centric. Nighttime was fine. Honestly, nighttime was fine. But that spawn is terrible. Like, I want to spawn on the other side of the map, and I do only want to go to streets when it's, like, truly nighttime. Because there's just no reason risking and, like, losing stuff there. So, all right. I can... Let's just wear that. Lose a little bit of room there, but it's fine. Let's just wear that. Let's... Let's just keep it, I think, simple. We could bring in this guy, I guess. Almost want to bring in a different bolty. No, I gotta save those for hunting trip. How many DVLs do I have? I think I have one more buried somewhere. I do. I don't have the barrel to make it that. I'd rather save those for that task. Excuse me. Do I have any barters for a bolty? Do I have this one? I do. Honestly, let's just grab that one. Okay. Make it kind of crummy. I'm not really worried about. This is not supposed to be fancy or good. It's just supposed to give us some capability of fighting at range with no armor on. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Honestly, we'll get all of that in raid, I think. A lot of raid benches. Let's do... What can I search? There we go. Let's do shoreline keys. On the outside chance that I go in there, probably not. We do have the closet task, though. So that is something. We don't have heps. Okay. And this is just room to grab all the other stuff, too. Okay, don't need that. We have the money for extract. I need you and you. 4 and 6. All right. Beautiful. So let's just go hop back on the shoreline. Goal being look for an 8R. Honestly, loot is our top priority, I guess. I mean, chemistry closet would be good. Grabbing these would be good. It gives us a serve kit, which is nice. Nostalgia would be good as well. Cargo X, yeah, that's just unlocked, ready to go. If we can find an 8R TX-15, fantastic. But not worrying about it too much. But yeah, and let's also go to the hideout and pop in that gym. All right. Oops. Okay, yeah, let's get that going. That does take 4 hours. Actually, do I have anything available at this? No. To do tasks. That's how you talk to Kerman, I think, in the main line there. Oh, we do have this guy ready, though. Let's grab you. Yeah, that puts us pretty far away from that, but we can get that going. So, more wires. Let's see if this is screwed up by any of that. No. So, I need 13 more wires. So I need 5 more wires and or another cord for the craft, and that'll be good. That just requires the vents, so PSUs are definitely high priority. These are all high priority. We have the motors, though, which is nice. Motors are really easy to get this wipe, huh? We need 1 cleaner. Oops. Put that on the star, honestly. And then this just needs these stupid NaCls, which we always need. And I guess we're not going for the key tool right away, so I think I would rather have that now. And library is pretty far away. And then now, now that we've done the gym, what does weapon rack need? A bunch of blue tape. I mean, these a lot of stuff. We're pretty close, though. Pretty close. Anything to craft in here? This feels like there should be. No, I don't need another one of those. I don't know how good the switchblade craft is for us. Almost rather like barter. Yeah. Yeah. All right, good. Let's go hop on a shoreline. Yeah, we'll do daytime. I'll see you in raid. Alrighty, we're in. Kind of close to Smuggler's Stash, but not super close. I really don't. Oh, I was gonna say I really don't feel like going up there. This guy might have an M4 for us. Easily could have saw us as well. Depends on the direction they're heading in here. There's also can be a person behind us here, so we're, I guess, setting up nicely for a potential third party. My feeling is that they cut into the right using that hill. Oh, that might be them too. That was an 8R. I see the dude he's shooting at. Oh, there's a dude coming down from the hill there. That might have been the guy we originally saw. Has the same helmet on. This is like a four-way. Oh, that guy's dead. I don't know if that guy's getting shot from behind or not. I would like to change positions for where my shots are. Okay. Shooterborn Heaven's done on this. That was a nice little flank there. Alright, I need to get topped up. Problem is this is like a four-way fight, so I really have no idea who's left and who's not. You know? Oh, did I see somebody there? Yes. Oh. I had every opportunity to hit that guy. I thought he was going to keep moving to the right, and he just stopped. Damn, GG. GG. Well, we got Shooterborn Heaven done on that map. That's cool. And a couple Tarkov shooter kills, so we'll take that. All right, GG. I mean, definitely good movement, good shots there. Just, yeah. Man, if I had armor on, I probably would have survived those hits too. Damn. But he just stopped moving right before my shot, so a little too much of a lead. GG. All right, we're back. It looks like somebody's trying to give me a call here. I see the yellow thing pop up. All right. Prapper's ready for us with the flash drive.
Ты ко мне по делу или бахнем по маленькой?
Oh, man, that was good. I enjoy that.
Ага. Я не прогадал, когда подумал, что там что-то важное.
Okay. So, what's on?
Ах ты ж любопытный засранец. Ладно, ты парень полезный, еще пригодишься. Слушай, на борту были сразу аж 3 важных шишки. Вице-президент Terra Group и 2 члена Совета Безопасности.
They have him typing with.
They
have him typing with one finger.
Хотя люди-то там.
Oh, that's good.
Какие летели.
I completely missed what he said.
На флешке этой инфа.
Was shot down. Okay.
Самолетик-то спили.
All right, hold on. 30 accessible. Just anyone high-ranking port messenger, passengers. I see. By whom and why?
Хер его знает. Вот этого на флешке уже не было. Ух, прикинь, сколько мне отстегнут западные журналюги за такую новость. Но я тут на досуге поймал мысль одну. Инфа сама по себе стоит приличные бабки. А если еще и узнать исполнителя... В общем, я думаю достать черный ящик. Ага, знаю одного. Электроником зовется.
Before typewriters as well, 1887. Yeah.
Лично ни с кем не общается. Правда, только механик...
Morning, Otto. How are you today?
...всех торговцев Таркова. Но я уже обо всем договорился. Как найдешь черный ящик, передашь электронику. Оставишь его на рыбацком острове, на берегу. Там есть угловая комнатка. Электроник оттуда все сам.
So I gotta go get the thing from Woods.
Нет.
I gotta go get the thing from Woods. And place it on shoreline. Which is why that area is so bumping, if you will. Well, let's grab that. Did it all 2 weeks ago. Having to go back to woods and my armor case is still at the plane. Nice. Too much drama for the beginning of the wipe. Yeah, no, it's probably calmed down a little bit by now, but it's definitely not. Probably not a good time in woods still, in that area. Like, and there's a big reason not to be there. Guess I could kit up one of these AKMs. Or maybe not, really. I just don't want to bring in, like, this and then have to... worry about it, you know? I think I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. Yeah, none of that really applies. We'll do that. Man, what do I have here? Do I have any, like, decent rounds? I guess I got some BS. So let's do that. And then that's the one we try to first load into, I guess. Alright, we'll do it that way. And then let's go trading here. Let's go barter here. Let's go do this. Get 2 of these. There's a whole row missing there. That's weird. You are very bugged out for some reason. That's okay, though. I have a little grenade pouch here. Let's go ahead and just grab those. All right. Let's go ahead and trade for some more of those. Oh, I don't have any more of those. Okay, fair enough. All right. I don't have to do. Flare gun will be good in case we get that spawn. Is there anything else we need to do on woods? I feel like there was something else we needed to do on woods. Oh, we can take this now. So yeah, maybe if that's up, I mean, kill Sherman. Scavs under the stim effect. But that's about it. Okay. Alright, not gonna worry about that too much then. We'll go daytime. Alright. I'll see y'all in raid. Alright, we're in. Was this outskirts? No, this is the camp. Alright. Well, we can go in here for some good ammo. Maybe a backpack. Maybe an M4. Wow, ammo's kind of crap. Gold chain there, I guess. Piranhas aren't terrible, but not worth the wait. I don't know where that is. I heard him drop in. Maybe try to climb up the rocks. I know you can climb up the rocks in some way there. I just don't know if this is worth fighting for, you know? So, away we go. Coming down with a cold. Sorry to hear that. I'm getting over my cold, so feeling a lot better, but yeah. Not 100%. Not 100%. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Kinda am, I guess. I guess I'm headed more towards Swamp Town than anything. Login service broke. Eek. Well, that's good to know, because I was actually thinking about, after this episode, hopping over to PvE and starting a Can We Beat PvE Without Dying run. Because I think today I'm just a little tired of other players in my video game. Yeah, like no rules, just can you beat Tarkov without, or can you escape Tarkov without dying? In PvE, you know? Oh, you should try it then, Autodoggo. I think if I tried, I probably would have a pretty high survival rate, but there are bosses and goons and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, like, my survival rate on PvE when I'm playing, like, uber aggressive is, like, 75%. I'm talking, like, no, not a care in the world. I will push literally everything. If the boss is up, we go fight it. That sort of thing. And I'm about 75% with that. Which I think is pretty good, actually. So, I'm curious if I started playing a little more cautious, what that could be, you know? Like, just avoid certain maps. Like, Partisan's always a thing. That could always end up just randomly killing you. So, and I wondered how many attempts it would be. And because you have to reset your account every so often, like, I don't even know if I could do it on my Edge of Darkness account, because I just reset that to try something. And I've already died on it a couple times, so. Oh, speaking of drills. Sorry, chat. PvP experience was rough. I've died to the boss's first rate on each map so far. Yeah, they're pretty high spawn rate. That's what I'm talking about. PV magic. I'm gonna try it in PV. If I try this, I'm not gonna try a no death run in PvP. That's no thanks. Yeah, Grosh is a trash pistol. Spicy air monsters to worry about compared to Stalker. Yeah, that's fair. Would also be an interesting way to experience the story as well. You stop saying that about your Grosh? The Grosh is horrible, sorry. It shoots low or high or one of the two. It never gets headshots. Iron Sight's terrible. APB, on the other hand. Gene Rogue. Thank you for the 40 months of Prime. Prime subs are such a big deal, guys. They're coming in from YouTube side of things. I should have been dead. That was terrible on me. I should be dead. Yeah, his armor did tank a lot. Gotta fix our stomach here. It's for the labyrinth, doggo. Oh, I dropped that mag, but that's okay. Yeah, partisans either fit like you have no chance, you get murdered, or oh, that's actually sick. You have no chance, you get murdered, or it's oh, I killed partisan. That's what that guy was. You know. Alrighty. Jesus, this guy was level 44. This armor is definitely better than mine. Just doesn't have as much room. Geez, M62 as well. I guess we get rid of that for these two. Maybe I'll come back for that if this is there. Where'd that plate go? It's fine. I prefer the level 5, but at least this way we're kind of full up. think I prefer contact fours. That faceplate ain't bad either. We can swap this out. All right. It's quite the MDR. Okay. I'm not a big fan of the big boy guns, but they do get the job done in PvP. I don't really have room for loot until I get a bag. Which is kind of why, like, I love the fact that I got a mines, but, like, we're not going to really gain anything by going to the mines, you know? So, I think we're filled up here. RFB is your favorite gun? You've chosen almost my 2 least favorite guns in the entire world. That's really funny, Magic. I think SKS is probably my least favorite, but RFB and Grosh are definitely really down low, for sure. The RFB can't shoot fast enough, guys. It's like, have you tried to spam click an RFB? Because you can't, and I hate it. If you're gonna go for headshots, why are you using such a big caliber with such a big recoil, though? Like, an 8R does the job, but it's more accurate and has less recoil. You know. So, like, to me, if you're going to use an RFB or an MDR, you're going for chest shots. You're not going for headshots. It's a waste of bad recoil, in my opinion. You know. You want high fire rate, high pen, enough for a headshot. Is that the black box? No. I wonder if people are still camping this. I'm assuming the black box is inside. Usually they are. Oh, fun. That's neat. It's not where you would think. It's under the plane. Like in here? There, you had it? Wait, what? Ah. That is not what I thought it was. Did we go investigate FOB as well, now that we're here? I think so. It didn't look like he had a backpack, but I mean, maybe he did. But he looked kind of naked with the Mosin to me. I just didn't want to like get stuck there looting in case the person who was looking at that was camping. Here come the player scavs. Hello? Feels like a player scav. Is this not the base that they were talking about? For the bears? It's in the mountains north of Lumber Mill, I think. Ah, gotcha. I thought I went back. Oh, that's the graveyard of that place. Got it. I was like, I went past the graveyard area, but yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about now. All right, that's not open, so we'll just go out this way. Hit what we can on the way out. Yeah, yeah. I've only ever seen the inside of it. It's the one that people were saying that was Jaeger's camp, right? We should do that, though. But we'll do this one first, I guess. That'll give us another SV98. What's up, Lieutenant Muscle? How are you? This has been looted. Oh, interesting. Somebody got into mines and is coming out. Always. And or there's a dead body over there. This is hardcore, yeah. Yep. We've been playing since day one of the wipe, though, so we're a little further than most people who are playing hardcore right now. And I'm pretty sure Pestily is the only one I can think of that is actually playing right now. Or at least that I'm aware of. Also heard a sniper shot there, too, so I almost wonder if they hit a mine and then got hit by the sniper on the other side. Like, that could have just been a player scav who strayed out of line here. So let's just get out with our quest items. Not worry about it. If you are used to watching Pestily, my rule set is ever so slightly different than his. Because I only play hardcore, I don't play a normal, like I don't have a main account. This is my main account. So we have very slightly different rules. But overall the same, roughly. Okay. What a bad man. It's just the only way I like to play Tarkov. I like to do challenge runs on PvE as well, Muscle. But I don't enjoy the full buying everything from dealers and flea market style of Tarkov. It's just money in, money out to me. And that portion of the game is not fun enough to negate the long load-in times, the random cheaters, all the BS, Yeah. It's not that it doesn't give me a thrill. It's just not. Yeah, I guess it doesn't give me a thrill. I don't know. It's when you play normal, and this is nothing against people who play normal and still get a thrill, please, by all means. But when you're playing that way, it really is just a money-making simulator. If you can make enough money, you can always have a kit, right? And PvPing does it like clearing a lobby and getting a bunch of player kills doesn't interest me. So at the end of the day, like when I'm playing normal, I know how to make money in the game. Therefore, it's kind of boring because it's rubles in, rubles out, and I can always make rubles, So, in hardcore, it's use what you got, know the barters, you have limited resources. Looting is still fun because it's not just how much money I can make, it's I got the thing I need, sick, let's get out, But with all those frustrations still there, unfortunately, the cheaters and I don't love PvP. I don't mind PvP, but I'm not like, yeah, like I'm not like, yes, I killed this guy, woohoo, it doesn't matter to me. It's a challenge, it's nice, it's satisfying, but it's not needed for me to have fun in this game. Which is why I like doing PvE challenges as well. Because there's some really sick PvE challenges you can do. So same reason I go group found for PoE1 because it's money in, money out, and but SSF/GSF, there's an actual progression of gear. Yeah, yep. That's the reason I started Hardcore SSF in Path of Exile 2, because I knew exactly what was going to happen if I played normal. And there might have been some value in that, but I like finding my stuff. I like it when the things in the game are useful, not the value of the thing is useful, So. And sometimes those two things coincide, which is nice. Yeah, that's fair, Camcool. I mean, you can always start hardcore and then play softcore, right? But. All right, I mean, that was a fantastic raid. Sorry. It needs to be sold. I'm probably going to sell that. Another drill is nice. We'll take that. We'll put that on there. Slowly but surely working our way that way. I think I might take this MDR in, actually, for our little run on Shoreline here. Fix that up best we can. This backpack will be fine. Put that away. We'll save that for now. These are both good. Still my Shoreline keys and some money for extract. That's good. I feel like I should go nighttime for this. Because I feel like it'll be easier. But I genuinely don't know. Essentially the same. Honestly, we'll save the M62 for sniping. Just my amenities stay there. Menus are being really slow right now. Okay. Hit that heal all button. Let's bring this. And these barter well. These all barter well. Let's just use some here then. Honestly, we'll be able to find that in raid. That's fine. Yeah, we should be good. All right, cool. Yeah, let's go hop on. Oh, but see, nighttime shoreline actually might have people farming cultists. I genuinely don't know. Should I visit Prepper and tell him about the thing? Probably not.
Смотри-ка, кто нарисовался.
No.
Тогда...
I'm not worried about the cultists, Underdog. I'm worried about the people farming the cultists. All right, we'll go nighttime. We'll go nighttime. And we have just this one task item. Yes. Okay. Cool. I'll see you on raid. Alrighty, we're in. Not a great spawn for this. Not a great spawn at all. But I do want to go get this down. I don't know if we should try to do this ASAP or wait, you know? Hard to say. We will be near extract, which is good. I do kind of want to take the coast up because that's where the cultists aren't. But that's where the players will be. I don't know. I think we just go for it, see what happens. Worst thing that can happen is we lose this kit from the person we killed last raid. It's a shame we didn't get the spawn right next to it. No, you can't use a helmet with these NVGs. These ones just have to have the straps and that's it. Yeah. Oh, you can now? That's cool. Oh, sick. I mean, I can't buy stuff, so I can't use that regardless, but definitely cool. Tyga, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Grabbing those drops, helping out with the daily goals. Nearly 500 health off the boss on day 1 of this month. That's really epic, guys. And I have a bunch of coupons left to make this 35% off, so I'll be making our subs 35% off for the 5 gifted for the rest of the drops. Okay, somebody is out there with a Beretta. That's interesting. Yeah, no worries. Want to make sure people could still get the drops without the thing. Thank you so much. Peter coming in with the 5 gifted as well. That's a big deal. Thank you, guys. It's not really good cover here. I'm assuming it's back in the shack there. We heard a pistol right around there. Killed by a non-TTV, yeah. Or they're just a TTVer that doesn't stream anymore, or streams very little. Why can't I place it? It literally just had a place thing pop up. And now we're just not having it. There it is. I see. It was this back corner. All right, cool. All right, so if anything else, that's down at least. So that's good. Saw thermometer, thermostat, whatever these things are. Yeah. Here. Anything else on the floor here? Let's see anything. Okay, so do I have to survive an extract for this or no? No, I just have to visit Prepper. So we could go try to do stuff. And or just loot. What do we have to do? We have to... We have 2 things to do in resort. We can... Again, we could just leave and reset it, reset it here. We could also hop into the town and just loot in the town. It's probably not a bad idea. I like that. Guess pistol guy could be looting. I don't know. That's annoying. Oh, man. Mr. Purple, hello. I'm so sorry I missed you coming in. My bad. Hope you're doing well today. Good on those. Maybe I am going into resort. I don't know. Kind of feeling spicy right now. Is it probably going to lead to my death? Most likely. Or like if we bump into Sanitar up at cottages here, we could... probably take him on. Let me get out with some nicer things. I didn't check to see if Pier was open. Probably should have done that. We don't have a lot of room for looting, but I guess I might need food here. What is this? It's just... Yeah. Good. We're gonna do a longer raid. Man, cottage key is up almost every time I've been here. It's crazy. Those are not the shots I heard while I was inside. Sounds like Sanitar might be up at Resort. What should I go for the DVL? I think M80 is fine. M62 if you want Tracer. Drop from 500k to 30k in a week, I believe it. Yeah. Alright, we'll grab the quest item. There you are. I was gonna say that was invisible. I think so. We actually have some armor barters with that I keep forgetting about. I did save some pom-pom hats. A pom-pom hat plus a horse is a level 3. I think the cultists can be over here in the woods to my right. We're going to go in like the back edge of West Wing here, I think. Because the cultists can also be in like the back end of this West Wing area too. I heard a couple grenades over here, and that could be Sanitar guards, that could be cultists, that could be players. Whole mess of different things. Nah, what are you looking for? We have like J dorms. I think that's it. I should look for at woods other than ZB's. There's one key for the mines area, but other than that, it's Sturman's dash key and ZB14. There's no other woods keys. But I mean that key's probably worthwhile. It has a bunch of gold spawns in there. What's that? Vector? Oh, well, he's hurt. Oh, don't get stuck on random dumb stuff, Deadpine. That's how you get killed. If that hit his arm, it's blacked out. Oh, Uzi. That was an Uzi. You're so right. I knew it sounded familiar, but I couldn't quite place it. Can't tell if this guy's running off or what. Pretty sure the wet job thing we need is in East Wing here. So maybe we're just grabbing that and then dipping. All right, well, we got lucky with that first lead exit we got out of here. I don't think that's happening very, very frequently. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Scav. Key card for me? Just a busted up Mosin. Just a busted up Mosin. Anybody taking the car out? They have. Okay, so we can't go car. Which means we have to go this way. This is the scenario where having the Red Rebel would be very useful. Big J on that 5 stream watch streak. Thank you so much. Oh my God, these eyes, dude. Did have MVGs on too. Darn. That's dope that you wear these with a helmet now, though. These are my favorite MVGs, the blue ones. I like that. Not up. Always hated they were just a strap. Yeah. Yeah, they're so clear, I think. It like goes the 4 nods, then these, then everything else. Yeah. Lol, Jinx, yeah, right? I think there's anything else we didn't do over here. I don't think so. Right? We did all the courtesy visit stuff? I think we did. Plus the SCP. We did that one raid. Maybe it's time to actually like get into woods and get Sturman. Get the key out. But we don't even really need it though. That's the thing. Is like I guess really we should just be progressing these, trying to progress these main quest lines, huh? Because remember, my goal is to escape Tarkov, not to do the thing. And like I'm very behind on the tasks. Obviously, we're like day 1 tasks here, you know, day 2 tasks here. All right, GG. That was a successful raid. We'll take that. Okay. Yep. Good use of night vision. All right. Let's go talk to Prapper first. Let's go talk to Prapper first.
Ну что, как дела в Таркове? Вообще да, но не самые лучшие. Что рожу корчишь? Я же не бесплатно прошу. Ладно, к делу. Электроник говорил, что ему перекрыли поставки. Инструментов не хватает, чтобы с ящиком разобраться. Я бы свое выделил, но лишнего ничего нет. Все зарезервировано. Придется тебе поискать всякое электронное добро, так сказать, в дикой природе. Список я тебе пришлю со своими ребятами.
Okay.
Как все найдешь, передай мне. Я отправлю через механика электронику.
That's good.
В этот раз никаких комнат на берегу. И еще. Придется потом подождать немного. Я свяжусь с тобой.
Okay. Let's go see what they are.
Ну-ну.
Rechargeable battery, printed circuit board, tool sets. Okay. All right. That's... That's in admin? Ah, chemistry closet. Nice. Menus are being horrendously slow right now. Okay, that puts us 4 CPU fans away from farming part 4. It's nice. Got some factory stuff. Still need that. I guess I got an M4. We could go try to finish that one up. Okay, that does that. Could try to finish up that bad boy. Could try to finish up this bad boy. There's a lot of... Oh, and I do have to survive woods for some skier rep. Customs, database part 2. Yeah, nothing there. That's all lighthouse junk. Yeah, I gotta get his key, but let's unlock some nice barters, and those are quite good. Could try to get claustrophobia done as well. It's 25k XP too. That's not a bad one to get done. Could go do junkie, I guess. I don't know. All right, do I have... I guess I have some of the printed circuit boards, but I don't really want to hand those in. I don't really want to hand those in to Prapper at the moment without having the other stuff. That's the wires we need, so that'll finish up vents for us, which is very good. I think this can be sold, this can be sold, this can be sold. I might send these out on a run. Honestly, I think I kind of need the money right now, though. Yeah, I think we're going to focus money instead of scav runs. Maybe we'll save that one. All right, yep. Do I really need? I have the one found in raid one still. I think we ditch those. We've got the key box and oh, I guess maybe one for like factory or something would be nice, but I'm not too worried about it. You're good for now. You'll get there eventually. You're good for now. Okay. Oh, jeez, these are being really slow. Yeah, and we'll send those out on runs. That's can go there. Okay. Oh, whoops. So I guess the question really is woods or shoreline here, basically. Let's go check on our hideout real quick, too. I know this episode's running long, but that's okay. Okay, so yeah, that's installing. This is just a matter of waiting for the wires to be done crafting, because we have these two crafting now, and we have another two for after. And then you are a lot of metal parts. Does this use metal parts? No. So we are 2 nails, 5 blue tape, and a hand drill away from weapon rack as well. That would be a really nice one to get going here. While we also get... hold on. Character, tasks. The rechargeable batteries, printed circuit boards, tool sets. I guess I could hand in the tool sets. We should have those. We have, I guess, one of those as well. All right, let's go hand in some of these, I guess.
Давай быстрее.
Yeah. Oh, those are my last 2 tool sets, though, so I guess we gotta start picking those up again.
Huh? Давай.
And then, if I hand in all 5 of these, we don't have it for vents. Yeah, no, I'll save it for vents. Save it for vents. All right, cool. So, if I can suppress this M4, which is maybe unlikely, I don't know. Let me do that. That doesn't help us. I cannot. Oh, I you know what though? I have a hybrid suppressor, which is not ideal to use, but it is a suppressor. Shouldn't I have? And I've got a couple more from that too. That's good. Wow, the menus are being horrendously slow. Okay. We'll hand that in. Nice. So 4 more CPU fans. Let's go ahead and hit this with a little bit of modding here. All right. And then do I want to put this big boy on there? I don't think so. Domini coming in with a freaking 135-month resub, chat. Sub since day 1. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Really appreciate that. All right, let's do just this. top that up. Whatever. We'll do that. I would actually like to loot here. How am I doing this? All right. Oh, that doesn't give us an extra spot back, though. All right, that'll have to wait on being crafted. We'll put that there. Put this in here. All right, cool. So we're going to go hop back onto Shoreline. We are going to get our scav kills. We're going to loot. We're going to potentially... Well, we have to go to admin building and nostalgia room. And, yeah, just loot. I think that's how we're going to play it. Probably go daytime or like a transition time if there's one. This is kind of a transition time. So, yeah, let's do that real quick. But that'll be in next episode, of course, YouTube. Sorry, some of the times these episodes are double the length of what I want them to be, but it is what it is. I appreciate you all being here, tuning in, watching these all the way through, and we'll catch you next one.